Good evening. I hope all of you are doing well tonight. I wanted to send out this quick video related to our item analysis project that is due in a couple of weeks. A lot of you have been emailing in concerning where the questions came from and other questions. So I just wanted to kind of go through this and send this message out to everyone in hopes to alleviate some of the misunderstanding. First of all, and I apologize for this, but when I made the original data sheet several weeks ago, I had not fully looked at the book and realized that the chapter headings were different than the listings for the chapters on the contents page. So if you would take note of a couple of changes on the data sheet that's posted on Blackboard, and you're looking at the corrected copy which has already been posted on the Blackboard site. So if you downloaded this a couple of weeks ago, if you'll please go and re-download the file, you'll see the changes reflected there. First of all, chapter 18 of your book, which starts on page 389, is your guide for the item analysis project. I originally had chapter 6 there because if you turn to page 389, the first thing you see is chapter 6, so that is confusing from the textbook, and again I apologize for that. So chapter 6 was listed there as well as here. So again, everyone, please use chapter 18 for your guide, which starts on page 389, not page 6. So, excuse me, this course is usually offered in the fall or in the spring. And because of that, students who take the classes, or this class then, can use data that they can collect from their classroom. Being that it is summer and all of our schools have dismissed for the summer, I wanted to give you a data sheet so that you would not have to go and generate the data on your own. So what I did was I went to my school's information regarding their benchmark test, and questions 1 through 10 for the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and the end of the year are all from the same benchmark test given to our students in 7th grade language arts. I cannot post our local school district's benchmark, so what I did was I went to northcarolinapublicschools.org and found the released items for 7th grade English language arts, and then I just retyped the questions onto your data sheet and rearranged the answers to make it fit the data which is listed on the back. You will notice beside of each number that there is a red selection with a number and then a percentage. That just means that for number 1, C is the correct answer. 14 students got that correct, which equates to 44% of the class. And again, this is the exact same benchmark assessment that was given to 7th graders the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and the end of the year. So when you go to DPI's website, and I will post the link for the exact form onto the Blackboard site, if you'll notice, the selections are located before the questions. These questions are the exact same questions that are reflected on your data sheet. However, you will notice that the order of the selections on your data sheet, they are different from the order of the selections on DPI's website. And again, that was done to make this data work for you so that you guys would not have to go out and collect your own data this summer. This course has enough assignments and requirements in it without having to go out and collect your own set of data. So if you would use, here are the selections for the questions, but if you would use the questions and the order for the answer choices and the correct answers from what I have typed on your data sheet. I hope that helps. Again, Chapter 18 is an excellent resource to complete these 4 questions related to each of the 10 benchmark questions that were given to the students in 7th grade at my school. And again, if you would just use the questions and the order of the answer choices from the data sheet, which is posted to Blackboard. And again, just a reminder, there were some mistakes in the chapter numbers for page 1, so go back to Blackboard and re-download this data sheet, and it will have the latest information on it for you. Thank you so much.